It looks pretty sad.
So it looks like the place has been ransacked, or?
Yes, it looks like the place was ransacked.
Okay. Should I do a perception check to look deeper into this, or is there nothing really special about this place at first glance?
It looks pretty sad at first glance.
Okay.
But, Kayanthi,
Yes.
you do hear another mysterious giggle.
Oh boy. I guess I do a perception check to try and find where that voice is coming from.
Okay. Perception check. Roll for me. Let's see if my...
Roll my angel of dice.
Yeah, for some reason the channels on Ambient Mixer like really don't want to load, so I'm gonna go back to...
Alright, I had a total of 13 on this perception check.
13.
Yeah, I'd say 14 actually. My perception's at
14.
3, so I got a 14.
Nice.
This music fits. Alright. So you look around. This is too happy. I think we're gonna go back to being just silent. You glance around the room. You jump behind the bar, and you find a 10-gallon ale in a small keg, 2 bottles of fine wine, and dried rations. You hold them up. Dried rations. Alphonse perks up and says, "Oh, those are mine!" Opens the bag.
Okay.
Opens the bag. Pulls out like a dried peach and like stuffs it in his face.
What part of his face? Like his nose, or?
His ear.
That's good.
He knows how to eat. He's not that crazy.
Alphonse, is that okay to eat?
He pulls out another one, pulls off a little bit of mold. I think it'll be okay.
Looks good to
I
me.
guess if you're okay with it, I won't touch it. Okay, so I wasn't able to find a source of the laughter, just some booze?
Yes, you found just a bunch of booze.
Okay.
You use the booze to clean the food.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yes.
Good choice, but do.
Let's see. Okay. We also check a few more things. Because...
Do I still have that ominous feeling?
Yes, the ominous feeling
It just kind of hangs.
hangs in the air. It is getting colder the deeper that you go in.
Well, I mean, I feel like we're on the right track.
Yes, I think so.
It just feels more ominous and cold.
Follow the ominous feeling. That's always a good idea.
Yeah.
What choice do we have?
We are here to kill the beast. Oh, hang on. Let me check this. What's that? Okay, let me grab some water. Okay. Well, if you guys are leaving the room, then...
Yeah, is there another door?
Yes, so you look, and there's only one more door, and it leads to the, west.
I
Alright,
guess.
let's have Tarina go look at the door, because she hasn't done anything yet. Is Tarina here?
Yes.
Okay, do something, Tarina.
Now I'm gonna go look.
Okay,
Go look, honey.
I'll be right behind her.
Perception?
so do some perception at the doorway is open, so you roll a perception check.
Ah! 11?
That was a happy noise.
No.
I mean, it's a happy 11.
Very happy noise, I can tell. I can hear
You
your voice.
peer
Very
around
happy.
the door,
Happy voice of lies.
and inside appears to be a set of bunk beds, and it looks like it's like the living quarters for the soldiers, there's a series of bunk beds that are spaced out with chests, for personal belongings at either end of the bunk beds. You can see from your vantage point that there is another door and another doorway to the south and west. Right. West.
Oh man.
So west and southwest, that's where we see the doors?
You see a door going south and southwest, yes.
Hey, so I have a question out of character.
Okay.
Is there some sort of magic spell that lets you figure out which way is the actual way to go, or do you just wander around?
There is, but I think it's a cleric spell, and unless you essentially need it, it's kind of useless.
I know, but my soul desires that spell. So
What about detect magic?
Would that help discover demons, or what?
I don't know. Alphonse, have you... I want to talk to Alphonse.
Okay.
Alphonse, have you seen this thing? We're just kind of wandering blind.
Yes. No. Wait. Maybe? Huh. This place is different. There's something here, but something else is here that wasn't here before.
Is it here, or?
I think he looks around you and he points towards the slime and he says, "This was not here before, but I know it's not good."
Can I just take the butt end of my staff
Okay.
and just kind of peel off a little bit of the slime and just inspect it, see if I've seen it before, or
Okay.
I can identify it.
All right. Make a nature check.
That is
Whatever you do not lick it. Please.
I probably have to lick it to know what it is.
No, don't
There's another way.
14.
No, there's another way. It's called not licking it.
Okay.
I sniff it. I put my ear to it.
So as soon as you touch it, this I don't think it has a color. Hang on. No, I will say it's red. I want to make it red. So this kind of reddish flesh colored ooze. You pull it off the wall with your staff. It's mucusy, gross.
Ooh, is it stringy, stick to the wall?
Oh gosh, please stop. Don't do this. So
You bring it close to your face and it twitches.
Ah!
And then let's see. It's
Does it eat my face?
Does it try to eat his face?
I am not an it.
yes. So what happens is, as quick as a blink, you are it stretches and engulfs you
Oh no!
in a thin, transparent film. You are now in a bubble of slime, and yes. So.
Okay, Penelope wants to go and try to claw her out of there.
Okay.
Nice white glove.
Um,
What?
You have nice white gloves. You'll be protected. You'll be fine.
She's
in the blink of an eye, something entirely just eats Ellie, and Keontae's first impulse is touch it.
I'm all for it.
All for
Get
it.
off of Ellie.
All right.
Not that bad.
Go for it.
Yeah. Can I breathe at all?
Like a dexterity check to get rid of this stupid slime? What's going on?
Okay. So what you do is Ellie will see you make some strength checks to get out of the bind,
Oh.
and then Keontae, what are you trying to do? You have to tell me what you're trying to do.
Okay, I'm imagining she's trying to get the slime off her by digging into it.
Okay, okay, so you sink your fingers into the slime. Ugh, it's really gross and cold. And are you trying to grab Ellie and pull her out?
I want to free her, so whatever it takes.
You have to be more specific. What are you trying to
Okay,
do?
Describe what you're doing.
I guess I imagine you pulling the slime off of her, as if that would do something, but that's what I imagine.
Okay, so Chaotic, make like what would like wiping be?
I mean, I guess it's Dex.
I guess a Dex check,
Sounds
you know?
kind of Dexy.
I hope it's a dex check, because I like those. Alright.
And I'll roll my strength check. Watch this,
All right.
guys. I'll
We'll
give
play
my.
together.
Whoa!
Wow!
I got nat 20.
Oh gosh, yes. And I got 16 plus 5, so 21.
Biceps just erupt from my leaves.
Yeah, so Ellie, you, with a strength that defies your physical description, you thrust forth your fist, and then Chaotic, you just grab that, and then with your other hand, yank her out of this slime with a swiftness and force. Ah!
Hey!
Ellie, you take
Okay.
3 points of poison damage.
Ow!
That really hurt. I told you it wasn't good.
Ellie, stop getting yourself hurt.
I'm sorry, I thought this slime would. I don't know. Should we
Can I do another medicine check on her to see if she's developing a rash or something?
Okay.
Slime rash?
You know,
Yeah, you can do another medicine check.
Another medicine check?
Yeah, while you're doing that check, the slime sort of slithers on the ground and then goes and like squeezes between the cracks in the walls.
Ew.
Alright,
13 medicine check.
Wow, that's your number today. So it's...
So I imagine I'm just drenched.
You're drenched in this oozy slime. You smell terrible. It's but the I guess it would actually be closer to like a kind of acid damage, but it looks like she took like some kind of chemical burn, but that's it.
We learned that the slime is bad.
Ellie, please stay behind next time.
Okay. I'm just gonna druidcraft and just like a bunch of just like petals come out and like kind of like aroma of like flowers, so I just spread that around myself.
Okay, make a nature check to see how strong this aroma is.
Wow, that's actually really strong. Nature?
Yes.
Yeah, that's 24.
Okay, so does Ellie have a favorite floral scent? Roses.
Sure, roses.
Or lilac.
Ooh, lilac.
Okay, so you you concentrate, and then basically all of your hair turns into lilacs, and you actually don't smell too bad now. The lilac scent actually overpowers the carrion and stench.
I'm still like drenched and stuff, right?
Yeah, you're
Alright.
still drenched in this gross viscous stuff.
Alright. I'm ready to go.
Okay, and let's see. Okay, you're going back to the bed. Okay, back to...
Does anyone have a spell to burn this with?
Purify.
Well, I mean, Chianti, you can shoot light beams out of your hands. That sounds
Think
like
that
it
would
would.
do something?
Well,
Where's this
Maybe.
one now? It went away, correct?
On her body. She's
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about the residual slime on her body.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't
I
know.
suppose I could try to gently blast light on you.
Yeah, maybe you could just.
I
Maybe
don't
you could
know
just.
if I have that kind of control yet.
Maybe you could just hold like a light ball just like in your hand.
Okay. I can do that. Okay, so Chianti like puts her hands together and kind of like Rasengans or whatever the Naruto term is.
Okay, okay.
Light bulb that she can like not fire off into the air, but like hold on to.
Okay. So you're making a sunbolt.
Ellie's skin without like actually touching it.
All right. Are sunbolts made with like her dex?
It's radiant damage.
It's radiant damage, but she uses her dex.
Okay, so make a dexterity check to
Yes,
create a small ray of light to remove some of this slime.
I think it went well. I rolled a 17 plus 5.
Okay, yeah. So like
That is quite a number.
you concentrate in the sort of chi within your body, excites and turns into photons in between your hands, and then you have this ball of energy. You bring it around Ellie, and then like as you kind of concentrate it, you can like she sticks out her arm, and then you basically kind of like slowly bring it down the like her arm, not touching it, but just so like that it's kind of like a vacuum almost, but like it just kind of dries up the slime.
I'm kind of like wincing because it's like a light bulb like right in my face. I imagine.
Yeah, it's also
bright.
like it's still hot because it's still a lot of energy too.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like putting it in one of those, the little air dryers where you wash your hands with a trying to reduce cable waste.
Are you photosynthesizing?
Oh, is she like glowing now? Is this too?
Ooh. The lilacs do open wider because they're reacting to the light.
Right? That's canopy.
Okay, so Alphonse perks up and says, "Oh, I remember." And then he runs into the room that Trina was looking into, and then he vanishes into the southwestern hallway. It's this way.
Wait, what's this way? What is it? Oh, she's already hearing me now.
Woo! Yep,
Did he just run off?
Yeah, he just ran off.
You just sprinted.
All right, we have to follow him. All right, I guess we follow.
Okay, so you guys follow him. You enter the here we go. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, so you enter the bedrooms, and everything here is also not too crazy. But you come and turn down the corridor that he went down. To your left, you actually see what appears to be the bathroom. And
oh my gosh, so you have to use Louis the bathroom. Is that what this running was about?
Maybe the spirit's in the bathroom, and like I'm just taking one of those good berries and just popping one in, just to heal myself a little bit.
berry. There are stalls for privacy. And you do hear an audible and Alphonse steps out.
Oh my god! Help!
Oh my god.
This was a momentary distraction, but this way is the right way. He walks into another corridor. It's the bathhouse. You see that there are basically tubs for bathing. The stonework along the wall has been shattered. Pebbles dust the floor, and the throat of a cavern stretches before you. It appears that there is a forced entry at this point in the fortress. And you can feel a very faint draft from the point.
Okay, so we're in the bathhouse. Is that correct?
Yes, you're in the bathhouse.
Okay. I guess I'll look around to See if I see anything suspicious or see any more weird slime.
Okay.
Perception. Ooh, that's pretty good perception. That's a 21.
Okay. So, Ellie, you're looking around 21. It's weird because you sense like a lot of presence in this general area, like, but you haven't seen a lot of spirits. Like, you imagine that they would be a lot more active here. To your surprise, you find a transparent woman who is quietly sitting, and
Is she a spirit?
she's transparent. You wanna
Okay.
go find out? She looks like one.
I just talk to everyone. I'm like, I see a spirit that's she's just sitting over there.
Do we see it, or do we have to like roll for something?
I think I might be the only one that can see it, right? Or I don't know.
Alphonse also perks up and he says, "Oh, that's Ragna. Ragna.
Where? What?
That's Ragna." He points to like this, just this empty spot. To you guys, he's pointing to nothing, but to Ellie, she can see.
Is Ragna nice?
Oh yes, Ragna's nice.
Chair?
Yeah, I describe to my friends what she looks like.
Okay, yeah, you can describe what Ragna looks like. She's basically just a dwarven woman who was in like the dwarven equivalent of like early 30s. But that's all I really have. So you can describe her if you want, or I can do it.
Oh, you could do it.
Okay. So she has a round face with big open eyes. She does look very friendly, and she has short cropped hair that's brown, little freckles on her face. She has what appears to be some sort of like cooking apron, and she has a spoon. And then she looks around and at you and says, "Oh, hello, Alphonse. Who are these? You know, it's been a while since anyone's come." "Yes. But she can see you." He points to Ellie.
Hi, Ragna.
"Hello. Why are you here? This place is terrible."
Well, that's why we're here. Because we want to free this place. We want to get rid of the mist that's been holding everyone prisoner.
Well,
I mean, I'm a spirit walker.
she doesn't recognize the term, but she does approach you, and when she approaches Ellie, your spirit friends help her manifest. And so now she's visible to everyone, and everyone can hear her. So the rest of you guys see a spectral image of a woman. And she says, "Well, I don't know what I can tell you, but I can tell you that a long time ago, this fortress was attacked. On a freezing night, in a dark winter, the doors were packed in this fortress, and we weren't expecting an attack. Winter tends to curb a lot of warfare. We're all just expecting another quiet night, but then here," she points to basically like the big gaping hole in the bathhouse. "Here the Drow came in. I was in the bathhouse when they came in. A little embarrassing. But occasionally I come here, and but things have been different. There's always been Major Frostbrand. He's probably the one that's been keeping everyone here."
Is he the general of the dwarf army that used to preside here?
He did oversee the fortress, yes. But now there's this strange laughing man that walks these halls. We saw
I
some...
recall the laughing man can't be good.
I've seen him a few times, and he frightens me, and I'm dead. But it's strange. He wears the skin of someone I know who died.
The literal skin?
Yes.
What does it look like then?
Oh, it was awful what happened to Galen. The Drow matriarchy came, and they took him, dressed him for sport, and tortured him. They hung him up in the archery range and used him for target practice. And there his body sat for a long time. Only for some reason now it walks again. We've seen very strange things happening. Why are these strange red-skinned people come? Wings, horns. They came and left, but now the laughing man stays. And he's so evil that we all just want to hide. And then, like, she kind of, like, gestures to, like, the room, and for, like, a moment, you guys can basically see just, like, a little flash of just, like, just kind of like little orbs, which are, like, general manifestations of spirits, so, like, nature or, like, snow spirits would be here. There's a couple of just, Ellie, you recognize just, there is a heavy fog that's blue, and that's just kind of like a spirit manifestation of sadness. It's like, this has always been here, but it's gotten worse. I imagine if you want to find Major Frostbrand, he's down. You can take. She gives you directions.
And how is he connected to Galen, the laughing man?
The laughing man wears Galen's skin. I remember Galen. He was a good person. Always tried to make people laugh. But now he's frightening. There's no joy in those eyes.
So does Major Frostbrand know Galen? Was he the one that... He's not the one that tortured him.
No. I saw them torture him. Here's the Drow. They have left. They always abandoned things that bore them. Frostbrand has been in his room. He never left.
Okay, so Kayanthi is absolutely terrified right now, I should tell you this. As am I. That was really scary. Thank you very much.
So what exactly is the guy who's the laughing man doing now?
You'd be laughing, I think.
He gathers the bones of the dead and uses them in dark rituals.
Rituals
A
doing
lot of licking her lips again in the background.
Really? Do tell! Some of us spirits were here to dwell. Frostbrand kept us here. His guilt bound us to the land. But some of us are gone now because of what the Laughing Man has been doing. I don't know enough of magic to tell you, but he has strange circles in the archery training room. where he died, where Galen died. I suggest you go there.
So if you guys all get therapy to move on from your own guilt, then you'll be free?
I would be happy to go. But I can't leave Frostbrand.
Is there anything that we can do to help you pass on?
Go to Frostbrand. When he's free, the rest of us will be too. It is our loyalty that binds us to him.
Yeah, Ellie is just like visibly like shook.
Shaken.
Shaken. We've got 2 spirits that we have to deal with. We got Major Frostbrand and we got this Laughing Man. Well, we should go to General Frostbrand. Right, guys?
Yeah, let's go find him.
We'll have no other choice to clean this up.
It's the only direction we
Jackie's
got.
trying not to hide her knees. She's trying to hide her knees, which are shaking too much.
Zoinks! Okay, so you follow her directions.
Yeah, we just should keep our eyes out for that Laughing Man. I mean, you...
For ears.
Or ears, too. I mean, Luna, you said you heard a Laughing Man.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that leads me to believe that it's probably following us as we've been traveling through this castle. So, I mean, at least we don't have to worry about finding it. It's most likely gonna find us.
Yeah, I should go wreck up its circles.
Sorry. Oh, there you go. Okay, so you guys follow her directions, and you basically you can either, we'll say you guys just take this hallway that goes around and back into a Hi, this is Tiffany, your DM. Thank you for watching Dungeon Damsels. This is not the end of the session, so please stay tuned for the next part. We update on Tuesdays and Saturdays at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you're interested in supporting us more, please push the subscribe button, like, or comment. We also have a Patreon, wink wink nudge nudge, and our show is in podcast form. You can find us on Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Podbean, Spotify, and plenty of other podcast platforms. Thanks, we hope to hear from you soon.